Hi everyone, welcome to another wonderful exclusive edition of Pitchside. First of all, allow me to take the opportunity to appreciate everyone that takes their time to catch up on our content and give us your feedback, a retweet, and tell us what's happening after watching the content. I really do appreciate the support. You who is out there and you're joining us right now, all you can do is hit the subscription button and we get going, man. We bring you the biggest stories in Ugandan football, but also the exclusive stories. As you can see right now, I'm chilling on Lake Victoria, yes, in a very expensive boat that is owned by my guest today. I have the privilege of hanging out with one of Uganda's finest goalkeepers in the last, 20 years, 18. I'll let him say hello and we get going. Sebo, Mr. Benjamin Ochan.
Hi everyone, my name is Benjamin Ochan, I've been introduced. I don't know whether we're at pitchside or lakeside.
We're on the lake. We're on the lake, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, but we're in the middle of the lake and I don't know who's hosting who.
Yeah,
I'm happy to host my brother Peter here.
Yeah, we're on the lake. We're going to do this interview as we stroll around Lake Victoria. I think it will be a very good experience. You know, we usually sit under trees, rooms. Today I wanted to just give you that feel, of doing an interview as the boat moves around. Hey guys, we are taken around by El Captain, Captain Moyanjula Sebo.
Yo, hello everyone. My name is Eli and I'm going to be the captain of the day.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Eli, thank you very much. Just make sure I don't enter that water. I'm not sure about swimming, though I know how to swim. Anyways, guys, Benjamin Ochan, as you all know him, he's been there, done that, played for clubs in Uganda, KCCA, Victoria University, played for the national team, the Uganda Cranes, but on top of that, played professional football, Blefontein Celtic. He was once in Denmark as a young boy. He's a product of the KKL generation team that got so many people talking back then. If you remember the team that was managed by Coach Eddie Butindo, there was Benjamin Ochan, the little boy who used to cry a lot when they missed the penalty or something like that, Saddam Juma, Iguma Dennis, and the like. So we thought, why not, man? Let's catch up with Benja and let's get talking. Not only sport, but business, because guys, footballers are venturing into some things that you out there need to know. So to give them some bit of respect, just because they go out of their way to definitely make sure that they do something unique, like what we are having right now. So Benja, where do I start from? Let me once again welcome you. Glad to have you on Pitchside, and it's been a minute. How are you doing, Benja?
Well, I've been blessed, man, and I'm grateful to God and to life. And more so also to you who's on the lookout on sports personalities, more so footballers, finding out what they're doing, what's going on in their lives, man. Big up to you, man.
Thank you very much, man. I'm trying to make sure that people get to know what you guys are up to. We are on Lake Victoria right now, and Benjamin Ochan, I know you're one of those Entebbe boys. Murshid Jugo, big up on yourself. Dennis Iguma, Odonkara. But man, you guys like chilling on the lake. So here I am with you, but how do you feel, how much attachment do you have towards this lake, Benjamin Ochan?
Man, the lake is a very beautiful resource, and man, kudos to God up there, coming up with such things. And man, how do you feel yourself? It's very refreshing. You feel like you're in cloud nine. I'm
looking at traffic, I'm thinking, bro.
Yeah, but like I said, like growing up in Entebbe, growing up around the shores of Lake Victoria, the lake has always been a go-to place to refresh, to do one or two things, to swim and get back home, get beaten for not doing home chores, preferring to be at the lake, man. It's a place to be at, and everybody should come to Entebbe.
Yeah, what are some of the activities on this lake for the time that you've really frequented it?
Yeah, like we're doing. We're on a boat now. We are cruising. We are chilling. If you see very well in the cameras, there are fishing rods. You can do activities like you do a boat cruise, you do fishing. There are trips and tours to Ngamba. There is the tour to the equator. There's the equator in the middle of the lake. Sometime we'll organize and do a pitch side on the equator on the lake. So man, there are lots of activities. It's a place to go away to leave your way and go away from home.
Away from home.
Yes, man.
All right. So as we're here talking, Benja, some of the people that you've played football with are actually with their clubs seriously playing football. I was at Lugogo yesterday watching NEC and KCCA. The season is ongoing, and Benjamin Ochan is in Entebbe on a boat ride with Tabu Peter. It's the second round of the league, but Benja is not at any team right now. Benja, what's up, man?
Hey, man. Well, to begin with, my contract at NEC Football Club ran out.
Yeah.
And that explains why I was not at the game yesterday, and not only as a player but as a supporter. So I would be two-sided. KCCA, my heartbeat, and NEC, my employees.
Yeah.
So I would also like to take this opportunity, Tabu, here at pitchside, to announce that I finally feel I should hang my boots. And I feel true. I've been contemplating on that for a very long time. I've been around for 20 or so years in the sport, and over 1 or 2 years I've been thinking of when should I do it? Yeah. So that decision was made easier with my contract expiry, and also some other factors that would come along the way, because it's one thing being motivated to do an activity on a daily.
Well, Benja, wait.
Yes, please. Yes.
Are you on pitch side today?
Yeah.
Officially announcing that you've retired from... just re-say that in camera.
Well, everybody watching there at pitch side, I officially announced today that I feel it quits now for football on the field of play. However, football is in the blood. You cannot go away from it completely. But as far as playing and being run by coaches, hey, go press, what, save, what? I think I've had enough, and I guess that's it. I think I would like to thank Pitchside for giving me this opportunity to officially announce that.
I'm sad at this point. I mean, I thought I was going to catch up and ask you which team you're going to join next, and here you are breaking the story on Pitchside that you've officially retired from football.
Sorry, man.
That's a big statement, Benjamin Ochan. What has informed your decision? I mean, we're in the middle of the season. You probably could have said you'll do it at the end of the season. Why now?
Well, like I told you, it's been a period of time that I've been thinking through. Many reasons made it so easy for me to come up with this decision. Yeah. And like I said, I would love to go do something with passion. Like I would say, I would passionately be on the lake and sow like we're doing. Yeah. It's refreshing. But that fire had run out, and I felt I would cheat the sport when I come half on the field of play. So with that, I thought maybe it's a signal. Maybe the steam has run out, and probably you need to do something else.
So many people, some of the top athletes, when they retire, they speak of how they don't feel their body taking them forward any longer, or they don't want to wake up anymore in the morning to go for practice or training. Take me through it. Did you wake up and you feel like you don't want to go to training anymore, for you to stand up on your bed and say, you know what, this is it? Because this is a big revelation from a player of Benjamin Ochan's caliber to, say.
Well, a bit of that, a bit of this. Of course, there's those mornings. Not only as an older player or a senior player or senior person, there are those mornings that you feel like you're lazy, you don't want to go out there and play. But I would like to do something that I'm so 100% in it. And lately, to be honest, that energy was running out, and I felt it was maybe a signal. It's a signal, and also seeing many young lads that are coming through, and I felt giving them space to come and maybe do a thing or two in my position and try to support them from this side of the pitch would be a goal. So I felt it's high time. It's high time I did that. And
have you gotten over family, everyone?
Yeah, of course. I have a very supportive family.
Yeah.
I have a very supportive and energetic group of friends that I've gotten around, and I've discussed with one or two, some coaches. I would like to mention one in particular. the goalkeeping coach Eddie Kabwe, who's just come at Victoria University. He had a word with me, told me, Benja, I think you should think about that. And for him, he sees a major role in me than
yourself.
Than myself. He told me, man, you don't know how many goalkeepers you're going to motivate, how many players you're going to motivate, how many players you're going to talk into this game with the vast experience, with the places you've been to, and the things you've gone through. You can motivate a player to make sure they are the player they want to dream.
Well, that's interesting. Before I go any further, Benjamin Ochan, I want to congratulate you on a career so that you've well spent out there. Wow. Thank you so much, bro.
Man,
I really do appreciate the effort.
Thanks.
Big up on yourself.
Thanks for being besides the pitch all the time.
We're going to miss those long blobs from Benja, those penalty saves that you usually had to do. As pitch side man, good job, bro.
Yeah,
really
of course, it comes with emotions, man.
Yeah.
Imagine I started playing football and as a goalkeeper from the age 9.
Age 9.
Yeah, up to I'm 37 this year.
That's a speed, man.
and one thing for sure is I'm grateful to God that throughout this career of mine, I've not gotten any career-threatening injury. Yeah. So God has kept me safe.
God has kept you safe.
Has kept me safe. Just minor whatever's here and there, which are part of the game and are normal. Yes.
Yeah. When you sit back now on this boat ride, you look at your entire career. Yeah. What are you proud of for what you've achieved?
Bro, I'm very proud. I'm very proud. Football has given me lessons. Football has taken me places. Man, you come here to have an interview with me because of football.
That's true, man. That's true.
You know? Yeah. Ellie here, my pilot, football, because at one time he was my fan. Hey man, Benja, what, and today we're here. So man, I'm very proud.
And also this expensive boat is football, so yeah.
That is you. But I'm saying, it's I'm very proud. I think I've had a very successful career, per se. The climax of footballer in a country is one, to represent their country, and I've represented Uganda on the national team level. Have played continental football with KCCA. I've moved around. I think I've been to every country in Africa, some places in Europe, met friends. Today I can be here and talk to a friend in Zambia, talk to a friend in England, in the US, in the UK. Man, I've been there, I've done that. There's nothing I look back on and say I didn't do that. And to me, the climax is being able to represent your country on the national team, and I've done that. And actually that is one of the reasons, because what more can you achieve in Uganda than playing for the Cranes? Yeah. That's
big. Any major trophy you can pick out in your career?
Surprisingly,
yes.
One that is so memorable in my mind, in my heart, is the Kampala Kids League.
Oh, the Gothia Cup.
Gothia Cup. That was my first time on the plane, by the way.
Yeah.
And we go and play World Youth Tournament, and we emerge winners.
Famously, who are some of the players you played against?
In the world?
Yes, at that time.
At that time, we played with the Ashley Youngs. They were from, Rod Moshe from England. The likes of Macy's, you would meet them. The likes of Emil Lung in Denmark. Jesper Poulsen. The likes of, the list is endless.
Yes. So winning the Gothia stands out?
Winning the Gothia stands out because as a kid, you just new into this world of football, and bang, the world notices you come back to Uganda. I think that was the birth of this career, and not only me, but all my friends, the Gumas, the Saddam Jumas, the list is endless. You know. So the Gothia World Youth Cup stands out for me. And of course, growing up, KCCA and all the thing, but the Gothia, that one is so remarkable. I still go back home and look at that video and get a bit emotional.
Is that where you cried? Emotional Benja.
Yeah.
You talk about that generation, and to be honest, Uganda was so expectant of that generation.
Yep.
Well, life throws a lot at people, and today you're here retiring from football. Dennis Iguma is still actively playing. Saddam Juma is out of football, but he's now working on his badges and everything. When you look back at that generation, What's your last take on it? Are people too harsh on you guys? Do you think they don't know that there was a lot that came along the road apart from just performing and becoming like Messi and all those players you played against?
Well, this is my opinion. Other people may think otherwise. For starters, all these guys, the names you've mentioned, I think have had great careers representing their country. As far as Ugandan football is concerned, having professional stints here and there, man, give the boys a break. They have achieved that. We are sorry to disappoint that maybe they wanted to see us in Manchester United, Arsenal, Madrid, namely the list is endless. But other factors contribute. I will talk about the development of players here in Uganda, that they don't give us enough to survive there. And some of these boys went there, what other people call unsuccessful, was that we were not sometimes ready for those stages. But as far as Ugandan football is concerned, you give credit to to coaches like Coach Eddie Butindo, to coaches like Tamara Richard here in Entebbe, and also a big respect and thank you to coaches like Kabugo Mansour for KJT and all these. The investment that they put in the kids. I mean, that's the best they can do as far as Ugandan football is concerned. They cannot do much out there because other factors determine for a player to go at Manchester, to go at Arsenal, to go at Liverpool, to be at the Champions League. You know, like the Marigas, if you listen to their stories, the Wanyamas, there was somebody, they were a bit introduced to those systems earlier on, which is a bit lacking. So, to sum it all is that, man, we've had a successful season, a successful career. Today when Saddam Juma is pursuing the badges, which some of us are getting to next, is an incredible thing. It means somebody has achieved from something, he's done something, and now they feel they have to give back or stay in the sport to share the experiences they've had.
Yeah, so Benjamin Ochan, well put out on that one. During your club career, I mentioned that you featured for KCCA thrice, Victoria University, you played for Leopards, Kabwe Warriors, Bloom Celtic and all. I just want to know, do you think you fulfilled your potential as a goalkeeper for all those clubs you played for and how you played?
Maybe yes, maybe not. As far as Ugandan football is concerned, I think at KCCA, to name but a few, I mean, what else would you want from winning the league, winning the cup, winning the regional tournaments, the CAFA, going to the Champions League, group stages, the Confed, and being through the youth setups from under 17, under 20, under 23, and the list is endless. The places you've been through. So as far as Ugandan football is concerned, I think I was successful. Then to name countries like Zambia and Kenya, I think we are at the same level. The difference is these countries tend to put in a certain level of investment that see them punch a bar a bit higher than us. But we are actually at the same level. I can happily say if I was meeting all my demands at KCCA, there is no need for me to go to Tanzania. There is no need for me to go to Kenya.
Or you'll still play at KCCA.
There is
like Boko will still play at Simba for 10 years.
For 10 years. Yeah. So there is no need for me to go to Zambia because we're almost at the same level. Maybe we go for a livelihood, you know. Some of us come from very sorry backgrounds and humble one, and football gave us an opportunity to go and look for something for the family as a means of survival for some of us. So as far as Ugandan football is concerned, I think I've had a successful career. Save for South Africa, I was a bit young and I was not really ready for that stage. And I would excuse myself, but also not excuse myself. But I think partly I did, partly I did not.
For the pro stints, how's the experience like? Because some of your colleagues have gone pro. You know the story. We can't go through it every time. But they've still not broken through or had a starting place. They've come back here severally. How has your experience in the pro ranks, and what is your take home from that?
Well, the pro ranks, I think it should be a collective thing, Tabu. Because, for example, about talent here, there is no question. Not only with football, with all other sports, with all other disciplines, but where these other countries have beaten us. For example, South Africa is here in Africa. But man, they are so organized. They get these kids so professional at a very young and tender age. Yeah. So it's normally easy for them to break through the ranks. I think not only with me, and one of the things I intend to do is try to help the kids with the little experiences you got. Maybe some of us did not get the opportunity to share with, to be shared too by some professional players. But now, some of us can come and share. So getting back to what I was saying is, the whole setup determines how far, how pro, how long a player is going to stay at pro. Because, for example, I was sharing an experience. The first time I went to Blown Celtics in 2009, man, food was a must. I had to eat some food and stuff, not things that I liked, but I had to. And the nutrition doctor made sure you had to. It's not something that you like. Little did I know that it's a nutrition program that will help build your muscles, stamina, and all the things, and also about family. Family plays a very big role for a player to go pro and stay there. Yeah. Most of our players, and these are things we want to share with some of these lads that have a bright future. Yeah. Players for football, should consider moving with their families. If you're a minor, consider moving with a brother or family or dad or mom if you're still there.
It's crucial.
It's very crucial, because what really disturbs us out there are the mind games that you play with yourself. Your mind tells you, man, you are all alone here.
So you easily get distracted.
You easily get distracted and frustrated. Unlike if you are the family, somebody talks to you, somebody encourages you, man, things have not worked, go again.
You have reason to actually work hard.
You have reason to actually
when you go back to your apartment and you find your brother there.
Exactly, man. Yeah. So the pro thing, why some of our stars don't make it there, it's not entirely them. Because, man, I come from the ghettos of Chirimamboga, where the Victoria Mall is. Then it was a ghetto. Yeah. Who would talk to me about going to South Africa and surviving there? Some of the things you discover on yourself, and God helps you, you stay there and all that.
Yeah. That's interesting. Before we leave anything, career, we're still talking your career. Yeah. I'm sure in your lifespan of playing football, there are coaches that you went through that you feel played a huge role in you becoming the Benjamin Ochan you are today. Yeah. Maybe take a moment to break down some of these coaches and some of those things that you learned from them.
Well, I'm grateful, like I said, and many people contributed to the Benjamin Ochan they once knew, and a mention would do good. And if I've forgotten any, you will excuse me. But
yes.
I need to mention these names because they played a very pivotal role in making me an athlete and a sports person that people saw now. I would start with my childhood coaches. Coach Tamale Richard here in Entebbe. He played a very big role because he scouted me. When everybody did not know me, he just came and saw a rowdy boy who wants to catch the ball, and he's like, you come to Entebbe Young Academy then, and from then I became a keeper from age 9. So a big thank you to him. Then also friends of football, Coach Eddie Butindo, the late now Mwami Beka Kavanda, the Mohamed Segongas. The Friends of Football was an organization, a group of people who you can imagine just collected money to have us play.
And they had no relation with you.
And they had no relation. For example, Coach Eddie, after my primary 7, he took me from Entebbe and took me to Old Kampala Secondary. Yeah. And actually, even at Entebbe, he was paying my school fees because of football. Then when I got to Kampala Secondary, Mr. Buire, the headmaster there, gave us bursaries. Master Seru, Master Chiguri, Mr. Katabira with Federation, with FUFA. Yeah. Then coaches. As a goalkeeper, the late Coach Mukasa Giringi, the late who played a major role, the late now Fred Kajova, rest in peace. Yeah. Coach Chiwa is in the States, Coach Sadiq Waswa, Coach Ugo Boss, lawyer. That one, at one time, I had almost sung my boots. That one said, "You man,
you're joking.
You're joking." He took me to Victoria University by force. Coach Molevie Kwaso, then also club bosses. Coach and manager and agent Mujib Kasule, coach and manager, agent Dan Intale, the coach and manager, I don't know if he's a coach, but I call him Coach Simon, Chairman Chiseka then when KCCA was not paying.
He came through.
Yeah, they helped us. He's now late. Manager Chibwe, Manager Midi, Hamid
Juma, yeah.
Yes. You'll excuse me if I coach Daira, the father to the late Daira, my brother Abe. There is Coach Chigundu, Coach. Yeah, the list is endless, but mostly that one I will sit back and say manager, coach Mike Hilary Ray Mutebi.
Unbelievable coach that
yes, I respect all his coaches, but I set him a bar above because Coach Mike had this tough love that built you, not only as a player, but a good human being. His tough on you is he doesn't smile with you, he loves you dearly. He calls you at 1 in the night, you don't pick up, you're not going to train tomorrow. Yes. You
tough?
kick the ball forward, his team, his goalkeeper needs to play the ball. He doesn't care where there is pressure or what, you need to play the ball. Coach KB, who's been at
Express now at NEC.
At now NEC FC, Coach Nelson Magera, who is at KCCA now, a young coach who's helped me a lot. Coach Muwada is now a goalkeeping coach. He's way younger than me, but trust me, he's in these last 2-3 years he's been an amazing. There are football officials that I cannot fail to mention. At my later on stage, I met Chairman Brian Bohanda and the family at NEC Football Club, Ajat Maka. She goes way beyond. She's like a mother to most of the boys at NEC Football Club. The ladies that cook food, the family at NEC Football Club. I think there are 1 or 2 things that new clubs that are coming should pick a leaf. Manager Jemba.
Yeah. we end the shout-outs now.
Yeah, the shout-outs. I mean, everybody out there, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And for those that have not mentioned, the players themselves, playing along players like Mutiaba Muzamiru, Dennis Onyango, Masinde, and all the things. And I mean, these guys have been remarkable.
They have been remarkable.
Yes.
It's always good to appreciate people and give them their flowers like you've just done. That's very good, Benja. Let's move on to the national team. You wore the national team jersey, and I think, like you mentioned, it's a dream for any other person, a local boy to wear to play for the national team.
Sure.
But I feel like you played in a period where Dennis Onyango was king, and you're one of the goalkeepers who really didn't exactly get that opportunity. Not in a bad way, because with goalkeeping, you stick to the person that is, playing well. So your generation, you, Odonkara, maybe a bit of Salim Jamal. What do you take home from you playing for the national team? Do you stand up and say, I did my best? What do you take home from that?
Well, man, I think I would like also take this opportunity to commend Onyango, Dennis, Africa's finest. One, for keeping the flag of Uganda high. It's not easy for a player in Africa to win African Player of the Year. African player best in Africa, but still it's an accolade that amongst all the African countries you're singled out. I think Onyango he stood out as a role model to all of us. And if he was performing whenever he came to the national team, he would say, man, this performance is because you guys pushed me. And whenever he came to the national team, if you saw him at the club, he was way, way better. It means the competition he always got at the national team, the coaching from the late coach Fred Kajoba, and the goalkeeping family was around with, means it pushed him a lot. So I commend him for that. And I personally, I don't know for others, I think it was a privilege to work with a legend. Sometimes you don't need to, it doesn't have to be you. Just being there, pushing somebody to achieve their goals. I think it's, as a Christian, is a more beautiful thing than getting it yourself.
And maybe let me slide this in as well. When he announced his return to the national team, there are a lot of critics. When he played at the AFCON at that age, I mean, you could see he really, really brought on his A game when the team was in Morocco. They say goalkeepers play on until they feel like it's done.
Yeah.
But man, what's your take, man? He's around now again.
Let me also say this.
Yes.
I've not hung my boots because I can't go. I'm only 37 this year. I can still go up to 45. Onyango is older than me.
Yes.
He can still go. I think it's about you feeling your body and feeling that you can still go. I can still go, but the motivation. I don't want to go on the field of play and feel like I'm cheating.
You don't want to cheat someone.
I don't want to cheat. I want to be very honest with myself. And man, the passion. For me, it's about the passion. Any goalkeeper out there, the young lads out there, you can go as long as you can.
Yeah.
You can, if you feel you still can go. But to speak of myself a bit, there's nothing for me to achieve in Uganda. I've achieved it all.
You've done it all.
It's the same thing.
So Dennis can still play.
He can still go. Mamelodi still has to win more championships. The AFCON Pamoja is still here.
So you want him in goal for the Cranes next year?
I mean, if he can still go. Goalkeeping is a very tricky position. You need that experience. You need to put your emotions together to make the next save after making a howl or a blunder. And that comes with age. A young lad cannot do that. So as long as he can go, let him go.
Let him go all
He
the
has
way.
all our support.
All right, which club would you sit here on pitch side and say you gave your all and you loved your time there as Benjamin Ochan?
Man,
One club.
One club. I gave my all to KCCA because they also gave me their all.
Three stints.
Three stints, and whenever I went, I was welcome. Oh, you would allow me to say second club? Yes. I was them for a very short time. The next team, I'm telling you, the next team is an amazing team. People just don't know. They have an amazing
setup.
They have an amazing setup. It's a team that is based on discipline on the ground. Chairman Brian Bohanda and his management team, their names you don't even hear about. There is one Afande Riasi, there is one Afande Ediga, there are these manager Dans. There are things they do behind the door that are going to, if they carry on like this, I think NEC is also going to be one of the powerhouses.
The powerhouses in Ghana football.
Yes, please.
So KCC, you get your flowers.
KCCA,
so does NEC FC.
team at heart.
Okay. So Benja,
yes,
I've been trying to recollect my energy to actually mention again that you've officially retired from football.
Yeah.
And of course I said congrats to you on a good career.
Yeah.
So we're done here, just like it's going to get into night and tomorrow is day.
Yeah.
You're done playing football. What's next for Benjamin Ochan? What's in it? What should people wait for from you?
Well, I'm done playing on the field of play. Yeah. Man, if today I just sat back and say I'm not going to play football, I'll not be fair.
Okay.
You're a Christian, you know that parable of talents.
Yes.
The one that they gave and the master was not happy about.
Yeah.
Man, with the experiences I've got, with the places I've been, I really have a lot to give back. Yeah. And I've started already. I am into academy development. I'm into girl child football in Entebbe because behind the door. And I'm into many football development structures, goalkeeping, developing these young lads here in Entebbe is one of the things I do. So for me, it's basically about giving back. I intend to collect the badges, goalkeeping badges, coaching badges, management badges, and all this. So what I'm done is being on the field of play. But so into football, don't get it twisted. I'm so into football. I'm still there, but only that running around and diving and all that. I want to concentrate on maybe developing. So one of the things I want to achieve now is maybe get to these coaching courses as a way of giving back, but basically for passion.
Okay.
Yes.
We are seated on this boat, and I can tell you for sure that this is a very good experience, hanging out on the water and having to actually know the lake even more.
You're brightening up, man.
Yeah, man. I'm living the life, man. Come on. So tell me about this whole setup of Lake Victoria and the boat itself. What should people know about this whole thing?
Well, this is called the MV Genosa Benja.
Yes, sir.
So the Genosa is, if you're a Bible scholar, is in Gennesaret. The boats that Jesus was using is called the Genosa.
The one where
yes,
Peter was sleeping.
Yes.
They woke him up.
So the Jesus boat. That's where I derived the name Ginosa.
Okay.
Then Benja is to personalize it.
Yeah.
Then, like I said, I grew up around Entebbe.
Yeah.
Along the way, I got to meet friends and make friends. Like Eli here, I'm way older than him. Then there are many guys. There is Henry, Kabugo, there is Jefferson. I made a lot of friends here on the lake, and also being inspired by our elder brother Peter Miles here. But for me, to begin with, being on the lake is passion. Being on the lake is passion. So if you look closely, I don't know if you can see, we have fishing rods and stuff. Man, the lake is a resource that you can do a lot of things. You know, there are a lot of activities that happen here. My pilot and friend here, Eli, does some boat cruises tours on the lake, like the Ngamba Island, the Equator, fishing like a whole day. Sometimes we come and fish. We should come back and on a fishing trail. Sure. We do, you know, cheese and wine. We do partying here. The music you heard, we'll blast it a bit loud, maybe towards the end of the show. So man, it's a whole vibe. Being on the lake here, I mean, it's a way of life. You know, some of the sports personality people have been seeing us, and I think maybe football is all we know, but some of us have a way life out there. And
I'm impressed. Guys, we are seated on one of many for Benjamin Ochan's boats. Exquisite. You can see the cushions. We have a pilot taking us around. I mean, who wouldn't want this from someone that we've been seeing on the pitch playing football? So man, Benja, hey man, good stuff, man. I really appreciate.
Thanks.
You've proven that the people out there, especially Ugandan footballers, can do more than just, you know, playing football and buying land and buying cars. I mean, what drove you into this business? How did you pick that? Yes, you've talked about the lake and everything, but that motivation to say, let me say, because this doesn't come cheap.
Yeah. First and foremost, like I said, I grew up around the lake, and for me, owning a boat, I think is what any player, I mean, any childhood, whatever in Entebbe wants to have. You want to have a boat, because for us in Entebbe here, early here, I can bear witness. We're on this lake up to around 7. We can be on the lake from morning to 7, fishing, get a meal. I mean, it's a good hangout thing. But also on the other side, to sports personalities, not only footballers. I know when, for example, our careers end, like actively playing, football is such a short career that mainly everything is given. You know, when you go to camps, they do everything for us. They cook for us. They do one or two things. Take you to training, bring you back and everything. But it's always hard, and I don't know how players are going to pick that culture of trying to look out there for something, do a thing or two for themselves. So thinking out loud, me being around the lake and having friends like Eli, like Henry Kabugo, like Jefferson, the ones you've met, I thought of what can you do? What can you do on the lake? Man, many people, and here we are. Many people are earning a living from being around the lake. Ellie here is giving me how they call it piloting or driving lessons. But you'll be amazed that on this lake there are routes. Yeah,
guys, there are routes on this lake. We have been rotating around for the last 1 hour, and I can tell you, I mean, I'm telling Ellie, Sala usazi wali. Like, I mean, really, Chitubulu is right there. It's like, bro, calm down. That's what I. So, I mean, these guys know the streets. This water has, you know, where you have to pass as you're driving the boat. And now that's one thing that I've learned. It's amazing. I mean, I thought you go wherever you have to go, but that's not the. By the way, Ellie, how you able to noti wanoita walito bikyebera ku mazzi betutamanyi?
First of all, okay, there are some boats that are well equipped with the gadgets that can like show you. They can show you the ground how it is, where the rocks are. But so now, for a couple of years, I'm now used to the routes. Yeah, we know where to pass, where the rocks are, where the shallow waters are, where you can't pass. So it's just that an everyday thing that I'm used to.
What's your take on your friend Benjamin Ochan doing something like this? As someone that has seen him, how happy are you that he has achieved this?
Basically, well, at the first when he came, we welcomed him because most of the people, they fear water. Yeah, they fear water. And tell them, when it's their first time in like getting on a boat like this, but here we are now. We're just cruising. So much of fun. Like me, I also like grew up in Entebbe, the shore. So used to.
So you love it?
I love it more.
All right.
And also, this gadget is a fish finder, so sometimes it can help you see here and there. But I'll tell you, Ellie here, Ellie is I was gonna use the word wizard. They know the lake.
They know when
Ellie can tell it's going to rain and the sun is up there, and in 30 minutes it's raining. So man, Ellie,
Ellie man.
Jacola size.
So Benja, for services like this, let's take this opportunity to break down for people. Are there prices for fishing on this boat, partying, maybe going to a round? Do you have like red cards, or you have a number, or we just tell people to hit you up and they support the hustle?
Well, we normally have packages, like I told you. We do fishing, there are number tours, there are shoe bill tracking, if you've seen the setting of this boat, is a cheese and wine. You can do a party and all these small things on it. You can, today is Valentine's Day. By the way, you're putting on red. But we're also having red jackets. So
Valentine's,
yes. Well, we share out our contacts, which I will share with you. You can always reach out to us, and we see what you want to do. Surprise your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your family. You want to have a stroll. Like I said, I'm promising you a fishing trail here. You should come, and one day we'll catch a puta.
I'm not coming alone.
No worries, it's on me. That one is on me. That one I promise on me. And Ellie here, even if I'm not here, man.
He makes it happen.
He makes it happen, and your family, man. You've always been family.
For sure.
So please, guys out there, soccer guys, man, support the ASO.
Come through, man.
Come through, and also
support.
I will also encourage you to venture into something.
Even journalists, Brian Kawadia, Chionga Ishmael,
Clive Chaze,
Clive Arthur Karumba Chaze,
everybody,
guys.
Gistin.
Hey.
Comment. No comment. But anyway, just a piece of advice to athletes out there. Man, there's a thing or two that you can venture into, and if it comes with passion. I played football for passion. God blessed me, and I managed to earn a thing or two, and known for football. Thank Him. I'm in the water for passion. I love being on the lake. Early here, more is on his case. We are in the lake up to around 7 in the night, and it's not cool. But we have lights here, we have music, we can party, we can do all the things. So try out something, give it your best, and you never know where it gets you.
All right. To the young people, to the young Benjamin Ochans out there, what's your message to them as we conclude this?
Well, I have a lot of words to say to you out there. I would first of all thank everybody. Thank you so much who's been a part of this journey. I have no words to say. The fans, the media houses, wherever I've been, the schools I've been through, any help whatsoever. My family, my siblings. Sometimes we would go to games and lose and have bad performances. You reach home, your brother doesn't want to look at you. Why? Because he wants you. He believes you should have supported better. The people of Entebbe, have been amazing. You're a witness. I can't go to Entebbe. In every 10 people, at least I know one, and they wave back at me. The players I played with, the list is endless. Thank you so much. Then to the guys out there who want to chase the dream of soccer, some of us are here, to goalkeepers especially. You can always reach out and ask anything. We are in support of you. I'm in support of any youngster there in my capacity in any way whatsoever that I can be of help. Please use us, use the experience we've had. The door is always open. And a big thank you one more time. I know now that we are off the pitch, these interviews will not be many.
I know. No, but I'm going to. I'll definitely, frequent. I'll push your hustle.
Anyway. You should come. And man, the sky is always the limit. Give it your best. Pray to God. Trust in God. I know many players out there. believe in a lot of things. I'll also take this opportunity to say this. Many lads out there have been lied to about witchcraft and everything. Yeah. But man, it's God who gives the talents and He watches over them. You can do nothing. Whatever you believe in and whatever, it has a God above. So it's really important to put God first in whatever you do, in whatever faith you're in. Why I say this, it comes with emotion. There's one season I saw a player play with
a bead on his waist.
A bead on his waist, and leave alone that. They could be maybe their gifts from their parents. Yeah. But a chicken foot around their waist. And wow. This is a player who wants to go to Europe. Are they going to go with that? Are they going to play with it around their waists? So all those lies that the devil infiltrates to you, they don't work. Football is just God-given, hard work, give your best, and the sky is always the limit. All right,
whoever is joining us on pitch side, we've been hanging out on Lake Victoria on Benjamin Ochan's boat.
Music.
It's a very good experience, guys. I can tell you for sure that Benja has given us a very, very interesting story. But also, most importantly, you've had it here first. Benjamin Ochan has retired from football.
Bye.
Big story, guys. And I mean, whoever has comments or anything, feel free to give us that feedback in the comments when the show is uploaded. But for now, I'm gonna have some fish.
Yeah.
I'll get you some cutaways.
It should be the camera. So we set our. It's time to party.
Camera. So yeah, guys. I'm telling you, we are definitely.
Just be on air as I try to set up.
Yeah, Benja is trying to set up something.
Yes.
And put the fish on. Yeah.
Trying to have. Oh.
There you go.
So sorry, it's just we're going to prepare it the way it is.
Yeah.
We don't have plates, but when you come, we'll have plates.
There you go.
Yeah, we have fish.
Yeah, we have fish. Yeah, man.
We did not
see what's happening.
Just don't worry.
So we have fish. Cassava.
And it's music. Loud.
And we're signing out, guys. We have music.